Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Step. I'm back at y'all with another vlog. I'm not gonna lie, I actually recorded this already. I recorded this like maybe on the 18th or something like that, and it's the 27th. You know what I'm saying? And the one on the 18th was the one you know what I'm saying, where I was telling y'all I was done. I had to re-record it because I was conflicted with that decision. Like, do I really want to quit? You know, I've been in this for 10 years. It's pretty much all I know, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna quit. But yeah, 10 years, it's a long time, you know. And honestly, the first thing I gotta say is thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody who supported me over the years, everybody who was here. You know what I'm saying? Whether you was here for a day, whether you was here for a month, whether you was here for a year. I mean, that's pretty much all I gotta say. It's been a long time since I started this. I started YouTube when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? December 30th, 2011. That's a long time. And I had my ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the easiest road to travel, you know, because I had to deal with doubt, not just with myself, but I had to deal with family doubting me. I had to deal with friends doubting me. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my closest people, they ain't even want to be a part of what I was doing. It hurt over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like being laughed at, being talked about, people telling me I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like this work I put in was just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And through it all, even though it hurt, I still kept going because I love this. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted this to be something that I could make into a career. Cause I had plenty of jobs over the years. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 19, my first job, I worked for my stepdad. You know, I worked in a warehouse and I hated that shit. It was my first job because at that time I ain't never have a job, so I jumped in it and I was like, you know what, I need to make some money. I'm fresh out of college. I had dropped out of college after my first year. You know, I wasn't really taking YouTube serious. I ain't really give a shit about YouTube. My damn hair is like all in my face. My hair is getting so long, y'all. It don't make no sense. It's like I wasn't doing nothing. You know, at that time I wasn't doing shit. I dead ass was sitting around. I was fresh out of school, and it was I either get a job or I go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Or I go to the military or some crazy shit. But I decided to work for my stepdad. He offered me the job, and I was like, shit, it's better than nothing. I spent 9 months there. And what's funny is when I was there, I knew I wasn't gonna make it a year. I told myself like 4 or 5 months in, I'm not gonna make it a year out here. So I went in there, I was working, I was doing what I had to do, but that shit ain't make me happy at all. I was so stressed. I was waking up 4 in the morning, and I was out there in a warehouse, you know what I'm saying, with some gym shorts and a tank top on, and I was just doing my thing. The point is, YouTube was that thing that gave me purpose, that gave me hope, that gave me a chance to make something of my own. You know, instead of working for somebody else. Mind you, look, you know, it's a lot of people out here who gotta work for somebody. You know, everybody can't be an entertainer. Everybody can't be can't chase their dream. You can try, but not everybody gonna make it in that kind of shit. In this, you know what I'm saying? And I've been thinking about it since I told y'all I was gonna quit. Like, do I really see me making it in this? And at that time, I told myself, nah, I really don't see me making it. If it was there, if it was gonna happen, it would have been happening. But over the past few days, I was like, man, something in me just don't want to give up. You know, it's like I made so much progress in this. I learned so much. I had to real deal wake up almost every day and teach myself something new just to keep this shit going. I had to find my flow. You know, I had to find my ethic. I had to find my creativity with this YouTube thing. The way I record, the way I present my videos, the way I present myself, the way my demeanor, my character, it all changed over the past 10 years, you know, even with my basketball channel. If you ain't even know, I got a basketball channel. That's shit, how long? 2012, 23 years in that. I put 3 years in that basketball channel, and man, that channel right there made me believe I can do it in this. I can make it in this entertainment business. The fact that I spent 3 years in that and I met, in my eyes, successful and hardworking men. You know what I'm saying? John Ramberg and G Cole. You know what I'm saying? They two guys from Verse One Federation. John started it. G Cole was a player. He played overseas and shit like that. He joined Verse One. I met them. They stay in Texas. Well, I don't know what G Cole stay. I think he stay in Texas or he's somewhere. John stay in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And he started Verse One around the time I was in high school. And when I saw their first game, I told myself, you know what? I want to do this YouTube shit. I want to try it. I want to see what it'll do for me. Because at that time, I was just like, I want to do it for fun. And then over the years, I started taking it serious, especially back in 2015. You know, they hit me up back in 2012, and I made a video responding to them. You know, they told me to. And I did it. 3 years later, they traveled all the way to Gainesville. That's where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? They traveled all the way to Florida to meet me and play basketball. I wasn't on my game, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the best, but it was just the fact that I met them. I spent 3 years hustling for the chance to meet them. And at that moment I realized, goddamn, like if I spend 3 years in that and I'm able to meet some guys that motivated me and inspired me to pursue this YouTube thing, imagine what I could do on my own if I just keep working. So even though I'm going through my little tough breaks and I'm thinking, man, it ain't no way I'm gonna make it in this because my views ain't as high as I think they could be, what they should be, I gotta keep going. I gotta prove to myself, goddamn, if I stop now, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm 28. I don't want to be 30 years old in the same position trying to figure it out. I spent 10 years in something I love to do, something I really want to be my career. I want YouTube to be the foundation for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like what y'all don't know, I wanted to be a model. Back in college, I was talking to this chick when I was staying in Miami, you know what I'm saying? I was going to school down there. And she came up to me and told me she wanted me to be a part of this modeling thing. I ain't take it because at that time I was scared as shit about driving. You know, I was driving. I've been driving since I was 16. But it was just that area. I ain't know it. So it was like, I'm going to fall back from that. But I look back at that and I'm like, man, you know, I really want to model. I'm handsome. You know what I'm saying? I look good. I think I could do that. I want to do cooking videos. You know what I'm saying? I want to do film, and I want to be a filmmaker. I want to actually I made a short film video. If y'all don't know, I forgot what the fuck it was called. It was just this little, like, I don't know. It was a few minutes long. It was just this little short film I made. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I love it. It was because it's my shit. But I know I could do so much better than that. And I wanted to make my own movie one day, you know? But it's like, if I give this up, I'm not going to be able to do none of that. I actually got me a clothing brand in my mind that I want to create. You know what I'm saying? I got the name. Not going to tell y'all in case somebody try to steal it because it ain't, you know, trademark yet. You know, I actually made a business, a graphics business, because y'all know in my opinion, my thumbnails is my strong point in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got some of the best thumbnails I think is on the internet. But I made a graphics business. Graphics by Step, I'm plugging it. So if you need some graphics work, hit me up, email me, whatever you want to do. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. I'm here. I will tell you my prices. But yeah, I got so many plans I want to accomplish. I got so many things I want to do in this YouTube thing. But it's like, if I let this shit go now, then what? What am I going to do with my life? Because honestly, I ain't finished school. I don't plan on going back to college. I missed that window for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got out of college at 19. If I planned on going back, I would have been went back. The military, I'm not going to no goddamn military. You know what I'm saying? Unless some alien invasion come and they start just drafting people mandatory style. The idea of me working for somebody sucks. And listen, I ain't got nothing against that. I had plenty of jobs. I know what it feel like. I used to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work on 2 hours of sleep most times, most days and nights, because I went to sleep late. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. But I just don't see that for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be an entertainer. I want to do so many different things. I spent 10 years in this. It's like, I just don't want to do it. The idea of me waking up early in the morning, just going somewhere and, you know, almost being late for work because I'm tired of some shit and making a decent check just to pay bills and make ends meet, that don't sit right for me. I see a certain life for myself that I really want to live. You know, I remember back when I first started my my gaming channel back in 2015, when I was just about ready to quit my basketball channel. I quit my basketball channel back in 2016 officially. You know what I'm saying? I made a video on that. I stopped it, and I was like, I'm done with this shit. I want to pursue my gaming channel. because that's where I was. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really focus on doing the basketball channel because I had to rely on people. That's what really made me give up on that channel, because I really couldn't focus. I couldn't sit there and do videos like I wanted to do, because at that time I wasn't driving. I had lost my license back in 2014. So 2014 to 2015, I couldn't drive. And then when I was driving and shit like that, I was scheduling games, but I wasn't getting around like that. And if I was able to get around, people was like dropping out on me and rescheduling and shit, and we just had to reschedule and then eventually it ain't happen. You know what I'm saying? I had certain games I was supposed to get up, but they never happened. So I was like, I'm tired of this. I want to be on my own time with this YouTube shit. I want to do videos for me instead of constantly, being on other people's time and shit. It's like if they can't make a game, I gotta postpone that video or scrap it. If I can't make it, postpone it or scrap it. So I started my gaming channel, you know what I'm saying? And it was a real long and not a tough process, because it only took me at the most 3 days to get it. You know what I'm saying? 3 days to understand the whole process of recording and making these videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started, you should have seen it. My setup was shit. Not my setup as far as recording, but my approach to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, having my camera in the corner, I ain't know how to do that. At that time, I ain't know how to really edit videos. All I knew how to do was jump cut. I had a few little effects on my basketball videos, but I wasn't using no real editing software. I was using Windows Movie Maker at the time. That's some old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have the best stuff. When I was doing my basketball channel, I had this one little camera my dad got me for Christmas. This the camera my dad got me when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? It's this. I kept this shit because it meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I told him I wanted a camera. I wanted to start making videos, and he got me this. You know what I'm saying? This is my camera. My very first camera. You know what I'm saying? This shit, yeah. Waterproof, shockproof, up to like 5 meters and 1.5 meters and shit like that, blah, blah, blah. The point is, this and it's dead. I gotta charge it. I don't use it though. I ain't used this shit in years. But yeah, this is my first camera. I started using this for my basketball videos and shit. Then I started somewhere. Oh, and let me show y'all what I was using with my gaming channel when I first started. I want y'all to meet Betty. Now, Betty was with me since I was in college. My first laptop, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I gotta get another one. Shit. I'm tired of carrying this thing. I went to my dad's house to put up that Walking Dead episode 2 because the Wi-Fi was down for me. And that shit took me 3 hours to get that video up. Considering it was 2 hours long, that ain't shit. Because episodes 1, 3, and 5 took me a day and a half each. Not 5, 1, 3, and 4. Episode 4 took a day, like 24 hours to put up. Episodes 1 and 3 took a day and a half. It's been like that for the whole year. It's been like that for me for a while. You know what I'm saying? These little like long days of uploading. Y'all don't understand. I dead ass like this year, I had to overnight videos for like a day and a half, sometimes 2 days to get a video up. So it's like I had to really hustle for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't even know how the hell I got a video up every day. To be real, I got a video up every fucking day. That's crazy. And I ain't even playing that. Last year, before the new year hit, I told myself, I don't know what to expect this year. I don't know what, I don't expect nothing. I ain't going to this year expecting to make it. Honestly, I wasn't really hoping either. I was just like, I'm just going to new year. I'm going to put videos up, and I'm going to do my thing. Next thing you know, I started being consistent, and I started putting up a video every single day, and I made it. I had my little fallbacks. I had my little setbacks. I dead ass had a few times where I thought I wasn't going to get a video up because I procrastinated a lot. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was playing games on my spare time and not, working on videos and shit. I told myself, and see this, I'm going to leave you with this. For the potential YouTubers out there who want to start somewhere, you still doing it, but you ain't find your flow yet. I'm going to give you some advice. It's 3 things you want to do if you do YouTube. Or maybe not every day. If you ain't got a set schedule yet, just find your rhythm. You know what I'm saying? But you always want to make sure you at least upload a video, edit a video, or record a video. Do something like that every single day until you get it right, until you find your flow. You know what I'm saying? Or every other day. But make sure you do one of them 3. Make sure you get something done. So anyway, back to Betty. This is my laptop I started with. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see my camera in the background, but yeah, you see the keys missing and shit. Some of the keys missing. So a Gateway. I don't even know if Gateway still make laptops and shit. But yeah, this is my laptop. You see this? You see the side? You see that? See how that bitch breaking? I used to use this when I started my gaming channel. It's dead now. I'm actually thinking about throwing it away. The only reason why I kept it as long is because I used it for letting me know where I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really started somewhere with this, and it was a long and tough road. You know what I'm saying? But I always put up a video with it. This was my only computer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started somewhere with this. It was tough. Most days the shit crashed. You know, blue screen. I had to start over videos. Sometimes I couldn't even put up a video on that day. I had to fucking go to the library sometimes and, you know, upload videos because I ain't had no Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? But I always made a way. That's one thing about it. As tough as it got for me, I always try my best to make a way with this shit. Because it's like, I either do it or I don't. Unless on days when I ain't had no choice. Like back in 2016, I remember New Year's, you know what I'm saying? And go back and watch my vlogs back in 2016. I might leave a link, probably not. Just go search up my vlogs and shit like that. I got a playlist. But I remember back in December, this thing fucked up on me. I don't know what happened. I forgot. I think I upgraded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I upgraded Windows, but then I rolled back and it blacked out my screen and I couldn't use it. So what I had to do, I went 3 whole months without this thing. I gave it to my dad. I asked him to fix it for me, and it took 3 whole months. I couldn't put up a video or nothing. I couldn't upload. I couldn't record. I couldn't do shit. He fixed it. 3 months later, I got right back in the videos. The point is, it took 3 whole months, and I was still mentally there with this YouTube shit, talking to myself, telling myself, this it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I want to do. I'm not going to let these months, I don't care how long it take to get my laptop back, I'm not going to let this shit stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it stop me from achieving what I want to do. Then I remember 2017 came, and that's when shit got bad for me because that was the first year I told myself I was going to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was real bad. I fucked around and it was like the middle of the year. I was going through hell in my head. You know, I was dealing with this. You know, I couldn't record games and videos like I wanted to. I was tired of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted to upgrade. I ain't had the money. I was broke. I'm still broke. Truth be told, I'm broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I think I broke it. The CD thing on my laptop came off. Yeah, shit old as fuck. But yeah, back in 2017, I fucked around and I was just going through it. You know, I was putting up videos and shit, getting them done as much as I could. But then, like, later in the year, probably September or something like that, I really wanted to upgrade. Funny thing, my granddad told me back in 2017 he was actually going to help me upgrade. You know what I'm saying? He was actually going to buy my whole setup for me. He told me that. Because my granddad is actually the only person who 100% believed in me throughout all this time. He believed in me. You know what I'm saying? He's still alive. I don't think he did. He believed in me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he talked to me about my, I come around and shit, he'll ask me about my work. You know what I'm saying? Which is so funny because he never seen one of my videos. You might think, well, he ain't never seen videos. Why does he, care? It's not about that. It's the fact that he never even seen the shit I got. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff I got, I would show y'all, but I really don't show off my stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a real show-offy person. I like to I use what I got and I work with it. Maybe one day I might do a little tour and I might show y'all what's up. But yeah, my granddad, he believed in me all this time. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell me to keep going and shit like that and keep pushing, and one day I'll have my chance. And he was a part of the reason why I kept pushing all this time. But yeah, back in 2017, he was going to spend like $1,500 to get all my stuff. I was picking stuff out, but at that time I was ignorant. I ain't know nothing about all this shit, the requirements to record. I was just picking whatever looked good, you know what I'm saying? And it racked up to $1,500, but he couldn't do it. And that bugged me out. I wasn't upset with him. I was upset with the fact that I wasn't going to upgrade, you know what I'm saying? And it made me cry and it made me want to quit. And I told myself, I was praying and I was like, God, if something don't happen by the end of this year, back in 2017, if something don't happen by the end of this year that's going to help me upgrade, I'm going to quit. because I can't keep dealing with this cheap shit. I'm tired of this. I need to level up. You know, I was on Craigslist looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? And I came across this company, and I got with them, and I upgraded by December. You know what I'm saying? I spent a month. I made a little vlog about that. I said November to December, if I stick with this job, because it was a seasonal job. It was only for that month. But I said if I stick with this, I'm gonna make it. And I was proud of me, because it was some tough shit. You know what I'm saying? That whole month was so tough, because all I saw in my head was me upgrading. And it was just, I really wanted to win that. I really wanted to get all that stuff and make shit happen for myself and make some shit shake. Because I was like, man, if I don't, I gotta let it go. And I did. And it was a real accomplishment for me, making all that money to upgrade. So yeah, it's you know, you got to start somewhere. I ain't have all this shit. You know, the quality of my videos jumped so much, and I look at it all the time whenever I'm editing, even when I'm playing these games on my own time or when I'm on camera. I stop to take a look at certain games and how good they look. I stop to look at the quality of my camera, and I think to myself, man, I'm so fucking blessed and thankful to know I started somewhere and I made it to this point. I might not be where I want to be, but I'm somewhere. I'm not in the same position. And that should apply to anybody who doing this. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old and trying to do YouTube, just do it for you. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I don't think you need to be 40 years old doing YouTube. Unless you already established and you just doing it for fun, trying to get on doing YouTube, because it's a real tough game. A lot of people, a lot of y'all not gonna make it. It's a real tough business to get in, because there's so many people trying to do the same shit. And you know, one thing I hate, I'm almost done talking, and one thing I hate is seeing all these people on the internet trying to do the same exact shit. You know, I had a few people this year try to give me advice on what to do. Even, you know, when I started my gaming channel, certain YouTubers trying to give me advice on how to start or what to do and shit like that, how to approach my videos, how to record, how to edit, how to, you know, use tags and shit to get more views, how to word your videos a certain way. I tried some of it, it ain't work. YouTube is just a luck-based situation. You gotta get on with just luck. You know what I'm saying? By chance, something gotta happen for you, but you keep working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people out here that want to sit there and take advice from YouTubers, especially people trying to get on just like me. You giving me advice like you on already? You just starting. You know what I'm saying? So me, I at this point, I don't give a fuck what people say. You know, I don't care about their advice. You feel me? I don't do that. I do what I do because I love it. I do what I do for me and to entertain y'all. I love entertaining people. I love making people laugh. I love making myself laugh. I watch my videos sometimes, you know, whenever I'm editing or just on my off time, I'll look at a video, especially when y'all point out a certain part. I'll go back and watch that part and I'll just laugh because it's funny. I love my shit. I love my videos. It's entertaining as hell, and I'm glad a lot of people out there enjoyed it over the time. You know, I don't get the most views, but that's fine. Hopefully one day it'll jump, but I really don't see me quitting. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna keep pushing. Hope y'all had a good time watching this video. I know it wasn't much, but yeah, just if you're a small YouTuber and you're having a hard time pushing, just keep going. I'm not gonna tell you to stop. You might not make it, I'm gonna be honest with you, but you just keep pushing, and you gotta tell yourself, if this is what you really want to do, fuck you and fuck everybody who doubting yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you catch yourself doubting yourself, just slap yourself in the face and just be like, you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. 10 years, and here's maybe another year, maybe 2 years, maybe another 10. Who knows? But I'm gonna keep pushing until I know for a fact I'm done. Yeah. Happy New Year's. By the time y'all see this, is the New Year. It's gonna be the 30th. But yeah, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for all the people out there for supporting me, for all y'all who, you know, came by, tried to cheer me up at certain times, made me laugh, you know, gave me some advice, blah, 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 for the people out there who stuck around. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much. And that's it. Yeah, I'm done. So, blase, blase.